Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Jennifer and I post beauty and fashion content here. So if you like those types of videos, definitely hit that big red subscribe button. And before we jump into today's video, make sure you do give it a like because it does help out my channel. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, we are testing out the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. It's so hyped right now. I absolutely love the packaging, and believe it or not, this is my first time ever trying a Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what her quality is like. I hear really good things, but I've never just purchased one. I don't know why. So according to Charlotte Tilbury, this is a medium coverage, light as air foundation infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid, brightening rose complex, and it's supposed to boost hydration up to 166%. Skin looks plumper and smoother by up to 181%, and skin tone looks more even by up to 210%. It also minimizes the appearance of pores, reduces the appearance of pigmentation and dark spots, and skin appears instantly brighter. So we'll see. We're gonna test it out today. Like I said, I did pick it up in the shade 5 Neutral. So I am just going to apply my primer like I always do. I am using the One Size Beauty primer. And as always, everything I use will be listed down in the description box. I do know that since this is one of the hot foundations right now, it is kind of hard to find specific shades. I know Sephora has been selling out like crazy, but I ordered mine from Nordstrom. So when I looked over there, they had like every single shade in stock. So I'll put a link down below so that way if your shade is out at Sephora, maybe you can go purchase it over there. So I'm not sure what to expect with this foundation. And before we get started, as you can see, the mask got me recently. Like, my skin is not loving this whole mask situation. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer in some of my problem areas. And I'm just going to blend that out so lightly. Okay, so now let's jump into the foundation. I do have my mirror here, so I'm sorry if it's like in the way, but I need to see. So I'm just gonna start with one pump, and I wanna see how far that one pump takes me. It looks like it's a pretty good match, so let's see. It doesn't really have a smell. Well, now I'm kind of getting a little bit of a scent, but it's really, really light. It's not something super overpowering. So one pump basically covered up kind of my cheek area and like half of my chin, half of my upper lip. So I'm gonna do another pump to do the other side of my face. And then I'm gonna go back in and apply a second coat where I would normally do that. Right off the bat, I really am liking how this foundation feels on my skin. I know with a lot of foundations, for me personally, I can almost tell right away if something is going to work for me or not, just by how it feels on the skin and how it blends out. And so far this one is really working nicely. And when I review products, I really don't like to watch other people's reviews or first impressions on a product because I like to base my review off of my personal experience, and I don't want other people's thoughts to possibly cloud my opinions. I haven't watched anybody else's reviews, so I'm not sure how other people are liking it. I've just heard good things about this new foundation. But so far I really, really like it. It's really nice on the skin. I would say for sure it's more of a medium coverage. It does build up a little bit, but in comparison to some of the other foundations I've used, like specifically my Shiseido does provide a little bit more coverage for me. So I'm noticing I'm having to use a little bit more foundation than I normally would, which isn't the end of the world. As if it works really well, I'm okay with that. But if you're somebody like me, that means you're just gonna go through the product faster. So overall, I think my skin looks really, really pretty. It does have a nice glow to it. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything. Now remember, going back to their claims, it says skin looks plumper and smoother by up to 181%. I'm not really seeing that. Maybe it takes time for that to kick in. And it also says that it makes your skin tone look more even by up to 210%. I think my skin tone looks more even. However, I don't know if it's that dramatic, but I would say that it looks really nice on my skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup routine and set it, and then we will come back, take a look at my skin, and chat a little bit more about this foundation. All right, you guys, so I am back. I have finished my face, and I definitely have some thoughts regarding the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So let's start with the pros. Let me bring my mirror in closer. So first off, I really like the way my skin looks. I feel like it provides really nice coverage. However, I did have to use more product than I typically do with one of my other go-to foundations, which isn't the end of the world. It's just me getting the coverage that I like. So it's definitely more on the medium side. The product itself doesn't feel heavy or cakey on the skin. It feels very light. It's very comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything actually, so that's really nice. The color matched perfectly, and sometimes with me, I am a very hard shade to find. I am a true neutral undertone, and so sometimes when I buy foundations that are neutral undertones, they really aren't. They're very pink or very yellow on me. So to find another foundation that matches me perfectly is definitely a win. So let's talk about some of the, I don't want to say cons because they're not really cons, but some of the other points. So one, did this foundation wow me? No, it did not. However, I do really like the foundation. Is it my new everyday go-to? Probably not, but it is a foundation that I will reach for. But if I want to go out and I want my skin to look flawless, I'm going to reach for my Shiseido most likely, or my Guerlain. There is another new foundation that is really trending right now, and it is the NARS, and then there's also one by Dior. And I've tried one of those, and I like it much more than the Charlotte Tilbury. So if you want to find out what foundation I like more, then make sure you're subscribed so that way you don't miss that future video, because it is coming soon. But going back to the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, going back to those claims where it says it boosts hydration up to 166%, it makes your skin look plumper, smoother by up to 181%, it makes your skin tone look more even by up to 210%. Those are really, really big claims, and maybe it does over time, but today I'm just not seeing that. I'm not seeing that super wow factor that's attached to this foundation with those claims. So that's kind of where I'm at with this foundation. Again, I like it. I would probably rebuy it, but is it my new go-to, my new favorite, my new holy grail? No. So if you are interested in this foundation, I hope you found this video a little bit helpful. Definitely give it a try though if you're interested, because like I said, everybody's different, everybody's skin tone is different, skin condition is different. So if you've been wanting to try this foundation, definitely give it a try. But those are my thoughts on the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up because it does help out my channel. And make sure if you are new, you hit that subscribe button before you leave because I would love to see your beautiful face again. So with all that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you all in the next video. Bye you guys.